Nagbabalik po muli ang inyong lingkod at nagbabalita ng mga balitang dapat nating malaman dito sa ating bansa. Ito ang Balitang Pambansa. Atin ngang matutunghayan sa channel na ito kung ano ang nangyayari sa loob ng ating gobyerno at syempre tumutulong na rin sa ating mga mamamayan na malaman ang katotohanan dahil mayroon tayong karapatan na malaman ang tunay na nangyayari sa ating bansa. Ngunit bago natin panoorin ang balita, huwag niyo pong kakalimutan na mag-subscribe sa ating channel at pindutin ang notification bell para lagi kang maging updated sa ating mga bagong videos na ina-upload araw-araw. At sa ating mga solid viewers naman dyan ay maraming salamat naman po sa walang sawang pagsuporta. At syempre, huwag din pong kakalimutan mag-iwan ng like at i-share ang ating mga videos. At kung mayroon ka naman pang opinion, ang ating comment section ay bukas para sa inyong mga hinaing. Ito na nga mga kaibigan, ating panoorin ang buong video. Salamat po muli and God bless!
I think our resource speaker, the good attorney, does not know our rules. May we remind him of our rules? That before he can speak or while the chairman is speaking, he should not be speaking.
I'd like to apologize.
Are we waiving the rules of the House insofar as this hearing is concerned? Kami, tatahimik nga kami rito eh. Daldal ka ng daldal dyan without the permission of the speaker.
Please,
I'd like to apologize for that, Mr. Chair.
thank you. Thank you, Honorable Acop, for reminding everyone here.
Go to Attorney Soplico. Pwede ba ikaw sumagot nito?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. Are you aware of Section 4 of Republic Act 11422?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. And what is the title of that?
The
Section
title
4?
is Responsibility to the Public.
No,
Your Honor.
responsibility to the public. Whose responsibility is it talking about?
Well, it talks about the grantees' responsibility, Your Honor.
Yes. And there is an enumeration under Section 4 of the responsibilities of the grantee, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, may I know, if I heard it right, SMNI does not have a separate personality
From
from the owner of the or the grantee.
Your Honor, the grantee is Swarasug.
Yan na nga.
The,
That's precisely my question.
Swarasug.
SMNI does not have a separate personality, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. Why? Because it's not a corporation, as stated by Attorney Mark a while ago. Pero palagi niyong ginagamit yung term na SMNI. Ang sabi rin kanina, mahirap i-pronounce yung pangalan ng corporation. Yung nasagot kanina eh. I have been listening intently a while ago. Now, in the enumeration of the responsibility to the public of the grantee, which is the
Swarasug.
Swarsug. Yes.
Your Honor.
Meron po kayong responsibility over and above the things being done in your station. Tama?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. And therefore, nagulat ako kanina nung sinabi ni attorney mo na just because of a disclaimer, mawawalan na ng responsibility yung grantee. When in fact, the law enumerates its responsibility to the public. Would you agree?
Your Honor, we explained earlier that
I'm not asking for an explanation. I'm asking for an answer, yes or no. Would you agree?
well, Your Honor, yes, Your Honor, there are enumerations here in Section 4, which pertains to the grantee's responsibility, Your Honor.
Yes. And would you agree with me also that if we follow these responsibilities enumerated by law, you have also a certain kind of degree. Kasi narinig ko sa ito, attorney, kanina Rolex, na merong degree of independence yung inyong mga anchor. Now, if they have a degree of independence, the network has also a degree of control over them. Would that be correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
And therefore, for any misdemeanor or any violation of law or any violation of the provision of your franchise, you will suffer the consequences.
Well,
Why? Because
to a certain degree,
you
yes,
are
Your Honor.
responsible.
Yes, Your Honor, to a certain degree. But let me point out, Your Honor.
I'm not asking for your explanation, Attorney Rolex. I'm just asking for a yes or no.
Let me qualify my answer, Your Honor.
I'll give you that privilege, Mr. Chair.
Yes, the
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
view of
Your
the,
Honor, these are anchors. They exercise, as said earlier, a certain degree of independence from the grantee of the franchise, Suarasog. We cannot tell them what to say. We cannot tell them how to ask a question, when to ask the question, or even who to invite to their programs, Your Honor. Beforehand, they were told that they have to follow a certain certain policies. And in fact, in their contract of service, Your Honor, there is stipulated here, refrain from performing any act or conduct that may tend to tarnish the good reputation of SSMC, that's Warasug, and put it in a bad light, or that may be prejudicial to SSMC's interests.
Mr. Chair, with your
So-
indulgence, Attorney Rolex, hindi naman po nila sinunod yung iyong admonition eh. Now, if they did not follow your admonition, sino po ang responsable? Kasi yun ang gusto kong malaman eh. Kaninong responsibilidad?
Your Honor, we have started an internal investigation on this.
I'm not asking whether you have started an internal investigation or not. Nawawala ako sa thread of questioning ko pag ginaganon mo ako, Rolex eh.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
We're in the same league.
I know, Your Honor.
Yeah. So, gusto kong malaman na may inaamin nyo kanina, may responsibilidad kayo. Di ba? Sabi mo, meron kayong sinabi sa kanila, but they did not follow it.
Well, Your Honor, mahirap kasi sabihan ang anchor kung anong ang kanyang itanong na question, kung kailan niya itanong, kung paano niya itanong. We cannot do that. In the same manner, kung may guest sila, hindi naman namin magsabihan kung sino ang kanilang iimbitahin. Kung ano ang itatanong nila doon sa guest nila. Mahirap eh.
I know it's hard, but that's your responsibility. It's embodied under Section 4 of your franchise law. Otherwise, we will move for the revocation of your franchise if you cannot follow it.
Your Honor, there are maybe degrees of our violation. Maybe I would admit that we may have.
I'm just following your logic, Rolex. Sige.
Well, Your Honor, as I said, we may touch on press freedom here. And I don't want to touch on that.
Pagtalo sa general principles. Pares naman tayo abogado eh.
I'm Your Honor.
Oo. Huwag na tayo magtalo doon. We know for a fact that press freedom is not absolute.
Yes, but
Would you
Your
agree
Honor,
with me?
but to
The
tell,
only thing absolute is the freedom to believe. You can kneel in front of a post and worship it. That's your right. It's absolute.
but with due respect, Your Honor, to tell an anchor how to ask a question, when to ask a question, how to phrase a question, that is, to my mind, Your Honor, a violation of press freedom. The
That's-
anchor enjoys a certain degree, Your Honor.
You should not do that if you think it is a violation of press freedom. But that is your responsibility as a franchisee holder.
That's why,
They should not violate the law.
that's why, Your Honor, we called your attention and we have started an internal investigation.
I do not want to debate already with my underclass in the Philippine Military Academy.
I'm sorry, Your
So,
Honor.
Mr. Chair,
yes, proceed.
thank you.
Are you done, Honorable Akop?
Thank you, Your Honor.
May bago ko dumating. Kanina ho kasi, May katanungan lang, no? Doon sa ah, on the ownership. Alam nyo ba na dito sa mga dokumentong ibang sinabit sa Kongreso na ang owner ay, kasi ho, ganito yan eh. Kanina tinanong kung sino ang executive pastor nyo. You gave a name. Pero meron doon kayong mga press release dito sa inyong website na nakalagay, the executive pastor of the Kingdom of Jesus Christ, Pastor Apollo C. Kibuloy. Andito po yun. So the question lang, and this was just forwarded to me now. Can it be is also the executive pastor, but of course, everybody's addressed as pastor. Nobody's really addressed as executive pastor. Is that correct? Rolex or, diba? Or the president himself. Diba? Pwede
Can
kong
I say, Your Honor?
pastor ang tawag, pero siya pong executive pastor.
Can I,
Dahil nag-hearing kami sa Committee on Transportation ng 9 o'clock. Now, going back to Madam Yusek Badoy, tama po ba yung pagkarinig ko na hindi po kayo, yung programa po ninyo ay hindi po programa ng paninira ng puri ng isang tao? Did I hear it right?
Yes, sir. Mr. Chair, yes, you heard it right.
Yeah. Meron po ba kayong YouTube account?
Ako po, sir. Mr.
Yes.
Chair, ako. Meron, Mr. Chair, pero hindi ko halos tinitignan.
Kasi sinong nagpo-post nitong mga pinapadala sa akin? For example, Lorraine Mariti Badoy. SMNI is being silenced because of the current alignment of the speaker with the terrorist CPP, NPA, NDF in Congress. Our Facebook page has been taken down again. Our right to free expression is the bedrock of democracy. Pinadala rin po sa akin dito, pangalan nyo na rin po ang nandito, dated 18 November, no one, and I mean no one, wins a fight against Rodrigo Roa Duterte. I do not know what your basis there, anong klaseng laban ang sinasabi po ninyo. Least of all, a corrupt trapo oligarch who had the bad sense to draw the first blood and a lack of political sophistication to align with the highly despised terrorist front of the CPP, NPA, NDF, and the Kamatayan Bloc. Picture po ni Speaker nandito. Ang sumunod po ay 10 November. Nandito yung mukha ni Speaker, CPR-CPP ang nakalakay.
The Honorable Ako, please look at the screen, no? Nasa screen po din natin yung mga binabanggit po ni Congressman Ako. Can you tap it?
Kaya, yun nga po yung gusto kong tanungin. Tapos, ito sa last, pinadala ko lang kasi ito. Nakalagay dito, pangalan na naman ninyo, dated 10 November, the deadly combination that has stood in the way of our country's progress and that has created massive poverty and the death of countless Filipinos, the unprincipled, power-hungry, overly ambitious politician with no true love for country and blood-sucking communist terrorists. Ang nakalagay po dito, litrato po magkayakap pa. Si Speaker Martin Romualdez at saka si...
The next slide. Can we get
Chair,
the next
is that
slide?
a Facebook account?
YouTube.
I don't know.
I don't have a YouTube. I don't even have a Facebook account.
Well, we just...
Natay ko lang po yung...
Yeah.
Nakita nyo naman po ito, siguro. Kasi ang pangalan nyo po nandito, kaya nga tinatanong ko.
Kayo po ba to? I think the question of the...
Are these your postings?
Where is it, Mr. Chair? I'm not so...
Here.
I have, there are a lot of fake accounts that use my name, Mr. Chair.
Ano?
Mr. Chair, marami pong naggagawa ng account ko pero fake.
Okay.
Ano po yan, Mr. Chair? Facebook po ba yan? Or YouTube?
Sa
Or,
YouTube, sinabi ko
Twitter?
kanina.
Twitter?
These screenshots were sent to me.
YouTube is a video account po. Hindi po siya, photos.
Hindi siya.
So you're denying this?
No.
I don't know,
They're not-
I can't see what it is, Mr. Chair.
Can we enlarge it? Pwede mo natin lakihan para makita kaya
Facebook.
pwede bang ma'am, pwede po lumapit po tayo. Makita ho nyo. Lumapit na lang po kayo. Ito ba post nyo? Sa inyo po ba to?
Yung
Twitter.
Kwan, magkayakap si Kwan.
Twitter.
Si Franz at saka. Nakayakap.
Mr. Chair, wala akong Facebook account.
So hindi nyo po post yan.
Parang hindi siya, but do I share the same opinion? Is that the question po ba, Mr. Chair?
No, my question is, are you denying that this came from you? Because nandun yung pangalan niyo po eh. That is my
sir,
question.
if you search me kasi sir
My
sa,
question is answerable by yes or no. You can deny it or you can affirm it. Which is which?
if that's a Facebook account, it's not mine.
It's not yours.
It's not mine, sir.
Yes,
If it's
good.
Facebook.
Yun lang po ang kailangan na
It was Twitter. Would it have been yours?
If it's
Twitter.
yes.
Twitter sa inyo.
Yes.
So, the content 2 weeks ago, November 10, November 18, you do not remember that.
I'm not so active in social media anymore, Mr.
Papa.
Chair. Yeah.
But that could have been possibly yours if that's Twitter.
Yeah, most likely.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank
yes,
you.
Mr. Chair.
Okay, that could have been hers. Most likely, go Twitter. Looks like it's Twitter.
loud and clear, Mr. Chair. Deny naman yan na sa kanya eh. Officially, on record. May I ask the representative of the kapisanan ng mga broadcaster na Filipinas? Did I hear you right that Mr. Celis is not a member of the kapisanan?
It's not accredited. It's not an accredited broadcaster.
What's the difference between the two?
The member is Suarasug Media Corporation, Your Honor. The
So-
members of KBB consist of networks.
Okay, so he is not accredited as an official member of the kapisanan ng mga broadcasters na Filipinas. Tama?
Yes, Your Honor, that's a way of putting it.
Yes. And did I hear it also right na ang membro ay yung network?
That's correct, Your Honor.
And therefore, if the network is a member of the kapisanan, it is bound to follow your code of conduct or code of ethics.
That's correct, Your Honor.
There. Now, and therefore, if we follow your logic, if the network is bound by the code of ethics or code of conduct of the kapisanan na ng broadcaster na Pilipinas, then they should abide with the provisions of the code of conduct. Tama po?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. Now, after hearing all the discussions, the questions and answers this afternoon, would you say that they have followed the provisions of your code of conduct?
Your Honor, I beg your indulgence, but in the context of what has been presented and of which I am informed this hearing, the network is lacking in observance of the code of conduct, Your Honor.
We go to section 3, fairness and objectivity of your code. It says in paragraph 3A, news reports shall be fair, factual, and objective. I refer to the term factual. May I know your definition of what factual is?
Your Honor, is the question addressed to me?
Yeah.
The
You're
factual
still the
means-
one being asked.
Floor,
Thank you, Your Honor.
ABB.
Factual means to say it is based on verified facts and information, incidents and information, data.
Could you please clarify the term unverified?
The unverified means to say that the information being given, the basis is not established.
Okay, thank you. Under section 4 of news sources, 4A, care must be taken in selecting news sources since the credibility of the news rests upon its sources. Tama po.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, under 4B, only news that can be attributed to a source shall be aired. When the source cannot be identified by name, the reason for this should be made clear in the news report. Did the anchors fulfill this?
Based on the discussions and the presentation this afternoon, the answer to that is no, Your Honor.
Yes. And section 5, there had been unconfirmed reports pertaining to unconfirmed reports. This has been extensively asked and clarified. Tama po.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, may I know what is the liability of the network for violating your code of conduct or code of ethics?
Your Honor, it can range from fine and suspension or expulsion from KBP, Your Honor.
And how is this initiated? And what would be the protocol?
The protocol would be for a complaint to be filed against the network for violation of the provisions of the Code of Ethics, Your Honor.
Thank you. Now, are you aware of NTC Memorandum Circular number 01-03-2006?
I'm not familiar with the numbering, but I'm familiar with most NTC circulars, Your Honor. I'm not familiar with the number.
Yeah, the title of this is Program Standards for Radio and TV Broadcast and Cable TV Stations. This was issued by the National Telecommunications Commission, which you should know. And the pertinent provision na gusto kong malaman po ninyo is that wherefore, pursuant to the powers vested upon the NTC for the reference and guidance of radio and television broadcasting stations and cable TV stations, and for the information of the general public, the NTC hereby adopts the existing program standards of KBP as set forth in the KBP radio and television codes and in other relevant KBP circulars, including those contained in KBP Circular 06-016, dated 27 February 2006, and hereby reiterates and adopts all the provisions of Memorandum Circular number 11-12-85. All broadcast media and cable TV entities must conform to the above-mentioned guideline.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, and therefore, all broadcast and TV stations must adhere to your rules and regulations pursuant to this memorandum.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, thank you. And therefore, any complaint against the network can be filed for violation of this.
May I make a clarification, Your Honor? In view of a Supreme Court decision, the Vinagracia case, the NTC has been, rather the context, the rationale in the decision was that NTC has no authority over content in broadcast station. That the supervision of NTC is technical, so that as a consequence of such decision, complaints filed before the KBP and NTC are referred to the KBP.
But a complaint can be filed for violation of your code of conduct by any entity, shall we say, accredited by the Kapisanan ng Broadcasters ng Pilipinas.
Any
Thank
for
you.
violation of the code, Your Honor.
Thank you. May I go to Mr. Celis? Hindi
Yes,
ko
Your
na
Honor.
pipilitin na i-reveal mo kung sino yung kwan mo eh. Informant mo. Kasi yung experience mo as a media practitioner and formerly with your organization, kailangan protektahan mo yung identity ng iyong mga informants. I will adhere to that.
Thank you, sir.
Pero ang tanong ko, hindi ba kailangan na pag nakatanggap ka ng impormasyon, even in confidence or even in public, if you have not verified the information or you have not vetted the information given you, it is incumbent on your part to see to it that you verify that before you report it to the public.
I agree. Congressman Nakam,
Yes,
sir.
thank you for your answer. And did you do that? You stated those statements that expenses of our speaker here amount